Okay, ring the bell now.
What's some?
Please join in prayer or meditation as you choose, as I say, bless this food to our use and us that I service. Amen. Alan?
Alan is not here.
Alan's here. He recruited a replacement. I don't have the songbook, so we're going to do a patriotic favorite, America the Beautiful, which turns out to have a rather unusual history. I'll keep it brief. The lyrics were written as a poem in 1895. The music was actually written in 1882. The poem became quite popular, and they eventually wanted to send it to music. More than 75 melodies were submitted, but the one that emerged was the one that had been written in 1880. So anyway, America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful horse race, the skies forever, waves of grace, forever, mountains and America, our shades breaks on thee. From Hollywood, brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Bring Alan back. Yeah, we do. I've got mine. But it's good to remind people to buy their cars.
I can't hear Katie.
Diane Dawson is on Zoom.
And I cannot hear Katie.
If you run them over there.
Not have a speaker today, it's just a club assembly, and I have quite a few things just to get through as a whole, because we've been working hard from the board perspective, doing a few things. I want to get everybody brought up to speed, what's going on. Before I start though.
Bill, I cannot hear Katie.
Crab cake collection of funds, Paul.
Katie?
I can report that as of the day, our collection of crab cake money is complete. The total of $18,600 total collections, which is exceeds our goal. Because we have actually had of $175 in addition to selling all the crab cakes.
Thank you.
And plant stuff. And our costs were under good control. Means we had a total profit $10,864.
Wow. That's inflation for you.
How many did we sell it exactly?
I mean, what?
How many did we sell exactly?
We sold exactly 2,016 crab cakes.
All right.
John, will you certify that?
I already have, I capitulated him last week. He argues with things up, believe me, if he doesn't, hear a response, and he already back, so I've been coming. With it. Yes, yeah. He's a very.
Hard to talk John down, but it's fine.
Now, that was a fabulous job, fabulous effort tracking it all, and I can't believe we didn't lose one single prayer to. That's amazing, but. Other things, district governor's dinner is August 13th, in 2 weeks. So we have a meeting next week, but the following one, we will not have a lunch meeting, but we are going over for a district governor's dinner over at the coach house again. For the board, they've asked us to assemble around 4:45. For just a half-hour quick meeting with the other boards of Exmoor and Anancock, along with the district governor. So if you're on the board, please make sure you're there at 4:45. Everybody else, you can start to show up between 5:15 for the social hour. Dinner will start at 6. It's gonna be a great time. If you haven't met Joy, she's a lovely woman. You're actually gonna love hearing her presentation. She usually has a traveling roadshow of some magic, so I'm really excited for her to do some little magic acts on us. So, I've heard from most of you, but not everyone, so I have the list of those who have responded that you were attending, so check with me before the day is out, because I have to give the head count, by, when's August 1? Thursday to the restaurant. So please let me know if you were coming or not. You can shoot me an email if you're not sure of your calendar, just let me know before then. If you bring a guest, that cost is 40.
42.
40, no, it is 47.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Or else the tin is not full, otherwise.
I didn't hear the call was wrong, and you did. It's all quiet, I've waited for 20 years, you can rock. Thank you, Paul.
$47 if you bring a guest, otherwise the club covers the cost of your attendance at the dinner. We'd like to have you all there. I do have a special gift for everybody if you attend the meeting. So you gotta come to get your gift for me, that's all I can tell you.
Oh.
Yes.
Can you put it in a bread box basket?
And this special gift's going to be your invoice for the next quarter.
You'll enjoy it, that's all I can say. I do want to make you aware, Tommy Arnold, for those of you who know him, he is our assistant district governor.
Area governor,
Area governor, thank you for correcting me. He is. going out-
sometimes called assistant governor.
He oversees the Eastern Shore, he keeps us in line, I'll tell you that much. He's going out on back surgery. I'm gonna have that here in about a week.
Oh,
So then he's gonna be out of commission for about 6 weeks from the back surgery. Just want you all to be aware of it, keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I'll keep you updated as I get information from him and his family as to how he is doing. He will not be at the district governor's dinner with us, unfortunately, because we're scheduling this surgery. And I know we're gonna have a few special pins to hand out that evening as well, so you might get one. So just everybody show up that you can, because you never know what's gonna happen to the program. That's it on the governor's dinner, so I want to keep us all in the loop on that. Other things from the board perspective that we're doing, we've been working really hard on the transition of our secretary, treasurer to secretary, and our new treasurer coming on board, who's Joan Natali. Done a lot of work. We're gonna have a budget to present at the board meeting next month, or early this year. I think.
By far, the richest ever. Nobody's ever pushed this before like me. I love it. Thank you.
It's gonna be early this year because Paul isn't involved.
But with that said, it's gonna go into our new financial module. It'll be up there and we're really excited that Paul really did all that hard work over the last year to get us in. Joan gets to reward for that and she'll put that in and that's how the reports will come out as the new software, et cetera. So very excited about that. With that said, we've been making some other changes within our software. There is other modules that we have secured. Of course, our website is one of the modules that we purchased. We're still working the ins and outs of that, but stuff is getting posted on our website now. All of our guest speakers through August are up on the website, so if you're ever wondering who's coming to speak, you can check our website. It is the .com address. Still need to get the .org killed, Jim.
Not killed.
Switch, whatever it takes. The other thing that we're working on is within our district. They actually had purchased a module that's available to all the clubs, and it's the engagement module, which helps us track attendance and some things. So Paul is starting to master that again in his new role as secretary. So once again, he gets to lead the way on new software course. I really appreciate that, Paul. And the bills, as you know, last quarter, all the bills came out through the new module. You received an email, because we can do mass emails through the system. That's how you're getting all your email communication from Paul. It scared me the first time when he talked about me in the email, when he sent me the email, and I'm like, who the hell sent this to me? You know, like that. Then I remembered, oh, it's the software doing all this, I get it. So don't ignore those emails, because we're not trying to inundate you with tons of emails, but we're trying to make them pertinent and relevant to what we're doing and get the information out to you as quickly as possible. So we appreciate you opening your emails and actually. But the next round of invoicing should be going out soon. I know Joan will be working on that and getting that out to everybody. So if you have any questions on your invoice when it comes, you bother Joan this time and not Paul.
Joan will have her address in the invoice, and so you should go to her address rather than mine.
Yes, so that gives you some of the procedural things that have been working for some time, and this really was a project started under our former president, Mark, so we really applaud his leadership and the ability to fund it all through last year's budget to make this happen, so thank you. With that said, a few other items I did want to update on, just to remind you, I think you seen the emails, we're doing our school supply drive again through Edward Jones, in partnership with Edward Jones, I believe. So you should either bring extra supply, throw your shekels of dollar bills and 10 and 5 and 20s over here too. We'll take those as well to purchase school supplies and that for the school system. That runs through 2 more weeks.
About 3.
3 weeks.
We'll start stepping up the pressure next month.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, did the board approve money? They asked for $500.
No, we'll bring it up coming board meeting.
Is the board inclined to support it?
Oh, I will support it. Secretary, that's all I can say.
Did they ask for school supplies or something else?
$500, and they go out and they buy a ton of backpacks and other
I
stuff.
haven't seen that one. I know we got a different.
I
request.
sent you the, I'll send it again.
Is it better to give money as opposed to supplies?
I'll let.
Money is always better. It's more portable
Then they can.
and,
Well,
but
okay.
they'll take whatever they can get. And I encourage just participation.
Does school supplies also include things like some of the cleaning stuff of like wipes,
Yeah, all of that.
Kleenex, all that stuff?
Some of these kids, they don't come to school with underwear. So anything you put
Don't
in
give
the
up
box.
underwear, John.
I'm gonna trade up.
Thank you.
No, I appreciate you taking the lead and Willie Randall and his agency, the Edward Jones of initiating this. I think this is their 15th year.
Yeah, every year.
Doing the school supply drives. I really applaud them and glad that the partners. Joan and Randy Child also taken the lead on organizing and putting together the raffle and packaging for our Dead Rise model raffle program. So Jim, you wanna give an update on that?
Not at all. But then,
Oh.
basically, sorry, folks, I'm in the process of trying to hand that off. All I know is that there's a good place. I had actually thought they were going to be distributing tickets today, and so I brought the model. If you haven't seen the model, please take a minute and enjoy it. Because I think when we start selling, we're gonna be using photographs. So, all is in there, of course, and it's just better getting going.
I did get an update on that this morning. Randy unfortunately said the tickets weren't quite ready for today. They will be here next week. So everybody will get tickets, a block of tickets.
No, the tickets are here. Joan has them.
I just don't think they were ready for distribution yet to
Oh.
each member. Because you're being assigned a number of tickets. They've got a list already of which tickets are gonna be yours, Bill.
Yes,
Make sure you sell yours.
I will.
And if you sell more, even better. But yes, the goal is to have each of us sell 12 tickets. And they, again, to remind you, one ticket for
Yeah.
10.
Free for 25.
Thank you, Jim.
And the prices are easy. It's all printed on the ticket. Well, remember, we're not really selling the model. We're really selling the costs. We're selling literacy. Every $5 that someone gives to purchase a ticket buys one book for a child, and they get to keep it and build their own personal library. And so, really, although we have a $10 price per ticket, I'm hoping that everyone will just ask for $25. Tell them they'll buy 5 books for for the bookmobile, and then be very gracious when they hand you $100. Hey, we can drink.
Okay, so the bookmobile is not a lending library, it's giving away.
Yes, this is, exactly. And I thought it was odd when I first heard this, but basically, the schools want the kids to build their personal library, and they don't want the extra work of having to go through the books, which have been taken home, and they have to be inspected now, and then recataloged and yada, yada, yada. So it's just simpler, it's simpler for the schools, better for the kids.
Yes.
Other questions? Thank you.
So yes, we will have that, as I said, the tickets starting next week. We are working on getting, credit card capability on our website as well. I don't know if we'll have that in place for next week. So check back with us. If somebody does want to pay by credit card, we can, give them our Venmo account and they can submit that payment to Venmo as it stands right now, but otherwise, stay tuned. I'm hoping by next week they'll be able to say we have our credit card capability on our website. They can go there and buy their tickets on our website. We're working on it, fast as I can. The next item for us at this point, Karen, I know you've been taking the lead on our cleanup of Route 184, sorry. You have to clean Route 13 while you're at it. 184, and I know I haven't talked to you in advance, but I want us to start thinking about our next quarterly would be around September.
Yes, September. September. I actually canceled last one because it was in the middle of the heat wave.
Yes.
And I thought putting a bunch of old people out on the street.
Well, I beg your pardon.
That was a bad idea. And he got it, he was very grateful for that. So thank you for thinking about safety, so.
Yeah.
So September, we have a choice of 3, every weekend.
So we really would like to get a crowd of us to show up this round, because I know the last 2, we may not have given enough lead time of notice and get enough everybody's calendar, so look at your calendars, we'll come back here in the next week and really try and start getting this onto our books. and recruiting you to help us with the showing up that day. So I just want you all to start thinking about it and know that we're coming a little bit of feet to you to help us clean up on the roads. We're trying to put together a master calendar for our club as well. I've been working on that. I should have something for the next board meeting to roll out. That's the entire year's calendar. But it's nice to try and get all these things planned in advance so that nobody can tell me, well, if I'd only known about it, I'm gonna fix you. You're gonna know about it. You're gonna give me a new excuse why you're not coming. So we are trying to get just a little bit more organized to help you, because I really want to get things on your calendar, because I know all of you have busy lives, you travel. So we want to get as much things planned out, and if I need to reschedule things, because so many are gonna be gone, then I'd rather have that opportunity versus in the month we're doing it, than realize I don't get half the club, and it's too late to shift, pivot to something else, so. With that said, I'll stop. I do have one more thing to talk to you about. But I figure we might do some happy dollars before I unleash my next issue. I'll start with happy dollars. Anybody have some happy dollars? Bill?
I'm $10 worth of happiness, because this past weekend, I motored up to New York and Connecticut to visit the kids. And I hadn't been up there since COVID hit. And it was good to see the grandkids more than the kids.
Here, here.
So that's why I'm happy.
John?
I have been going for a while, for lots of good reasons, why I didn't need to hear this, but what I do want to say though, $25 for, the last 3 years, CLF has had an internship designed for teenagers, some are seniors in high school, some are in college, one was actually in law school. They spend about 10 days per going to all the things from international immigration courts, criminal courts, all things around. And this year, we had a young gentleman who really stood out, and I was really impressed because he's living with a little suspect. It's Stanley's grandson, Alex. Great. And he even played grandpa too, you know. $25. Please train me? They paid him $25. No, not for you, it's $25. That's it.
That's fabulous. Any other happy dollars? Stanley?
I love 10 happy dollars. I also ventured out this weekend, family reunion down at up DC. It was great seeing the majority of my family.
Because the wall and the ceiling in my dining room is closed and painted, and it's gorgeous, and it didn't cost. Yeah,
Here.
I mean, it's been months, you know, but it was all recovered, so. Now it's not, and I got my dining room back.
Any other happy dollars? One piece of business before I move on to the one thing I want to talk about as a club. I think I owe a pin. Back which one I made. Our newest member, we are so happy he's here today, Anna. Come on up. But I'm really cautious, so I'm not gonna do that. Already.
Thank you.
Like badge today.
I did.
And there's a significance you need to wear. If you don't wear it, you will get fined for not wearing your Rotary pin. John.
Maybe report on the door, I don't know, if you know what's going on there.
I don't.
The door went to South Africa.
Yeah.
Went had a girl trip, Princey Hospital, came back with some kind of, chest, with the words, she's doing okay, she's got something, either through or back or somewhere, so she's not able to get out as much as she'd like. I'll see you Thursday night, we're having a porch party we do every month before, so she's not dying, I think, but she really was kind of in a rough place somewhere.
She was here last week.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, also like, you may got that, be back. Everybody here got it. They didn't know what it was. It's not RSV, which is good for those of you who hadn't. It's a pretty rough place.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that, and,
It's good.
that's all we're thinking of.
It sounds, rough, much better. Down here.
So, one of the things that we have in this club are committees.
Yes.
And I know maybe you don't know about the committees, because they may not have been in the last year or so. So I want to talk to you about committees for a few minutes. I don't even think I know all the committees, so I'm looking for Mark and Paul and Bill to chime in if I have forgotten somebody. But with that said, I know we have a membership committee, we have a social committee, we have a foundation committee. We
Youth
have
committee.
A youth committee, and I think we have a service committee. Speakers. That's just.
That's Bill Payne.
No. It's Karen and it's Jim and Mark and I'm missing somebody.
You.
Yeah, and me. No, I'm missing. Yeah, Chip. Yeah.
Chip. There's four of you that's on the speakers group, what I just heard.
Yeah. So I guess I'm the de facto. But if somebody wants to be the chair,
So with that said, yes, we are going to come around to you. I want you to think about it. I'll send out some information what each of these, if you're not aware of what each of these do, we'll send out a little blurb as to what each committee does. Let you select. Fail to select, I will do so for you. So, and Jim was so kind when I courted him last week, I believe, 2 weeks ago, Jim's gonna chair the membership committee for me. Do you remember that? So again, we don't wanna force you into something you really don't like or want to do, but we do wanna make sure you have equal, work share occurring for every one of our members on one of our committees. They do have an importance for us on everything we're doing here. Everything from increasing our membership, inviting more people into this very great club that we do a lot of good work in this community. So I think making sure we're spreading our message to them will increase our membership. Through the foundation work, that is donating to the International Club, Rotary International. Paul has been our,
no,
Bill,
Bill.
sorry. Paul, you're just sitting, you're gonna be on everything.
Scram is,
Yes, Bill Scram has been the champion of that, and he is a great ambassador for that. And he can speak excellently about all the work that the foundation does. Again, Polio Plus is the leading cause that we do through the foundation as well, the eradication of polio. So again, ensuring that we keep on track with that. We had a phenomenal contribution year this past year into the foundation as well from this club. I want to say we were over 12,000. Off the top of your head, roughly. I know we doubled our goal of 6.
I can't remember, it's, yeah, that sounds about right.
So we really stepped up as a membership. We chose to bring our donation dollars into the International Foundation, which was great. We have a service committee, which really helps us look at our programs and where we have needs in our community and how we can design programs. Some of that may then result in the funds, fundraisers, or it could just be assembling the group to come together to focus on the project and how we get that accomplished. Our social committee, which is so important to us. I do know, for those who aren't aware, one of the socials that we hope to hold in April is actually bringing this entire club onto the boat that is being recommissioned in the harbor. Hopefully it's coming into the harbor in the next 2 weeks. Something clean. I wish I could remember the first name of it. Don Neville is refurbishing that boat, and we would love to host our club on that boat for one of our socials in April of next year to close out our 100th anniversary year and really commemorate the fact that that's when we had our start, was on a boat. That's what we used to do. Huh? She's on her way today. They see that. And of course, then we've heard about our speakers club, which is helping us select our fine speakers for all of our club assemblies. And then the youth committee. Part of that is our interactions with the Rotary Club and how we can engage them more in what we're doing and how we can help them Interact.
Interact.
Did I say
You said Rotary.
Rotary, sorry, Interact. Rotary on the brain.
No, no, we
Yeah.
should have a Rotary with the community college, we should have a Rotary. We haven't done it yet.
So I just want everybody.
That, was that a hint?
Could be a hint.
What you waiting for, Bill?
So part of what I hope all of you feel the same way about Rotary that I do. It really is a positive club. It can do a lot as long as we continue to let people know we're over here and what are we doing. And it's not just that we come for lunch on a Tuesday at a great restaurant, but that we're actually doing very fine work out in the community. And the bookmobile, I think, is gonna be one of the signature projects for us, like the Rotary Youth Park is a signature project and partnership. Anything that we do is never by ourselves, as you all can see. So we have many partnerships that go out there, and this is part of what we need to continue to promote that message during this whole next year. With that said, I did do a meeting with the other two clubs 2 weeks ago. All three presidents got together with Tommy Arnold, and we talked about our vision and hope that we're each trying to achieve. The other clubs really are struggling with membership. So one of the items I think we're going to plan is in the fall, we're going to do a 3-club promotional invitation. Invite prospective citizens. See who we are, have a social, have some drinks, and see if we can hopefully increase our membership up and down the shore. So our goal is if we can find somebody, but maybe our club isn't the right one for them to be in, but Exmoor has the right hours of when they do their dinner, or Nancock does breakfast, maybe we can shoot members to wherever it's the most appropriate to get them to get engaged with our communities. I want to make you aware of that. That is in very early formative stages, but we're going to keep working on that as the 3 presidents. We'll bring something back to you probably about a month and a half. So some thoughts on that and what we want to do with that. So that's what I wanted to update everybody here on where we are as a club and what we're doing for the year. I hope it meets everybody's expectations, and we'll present the budget as soon as it's adopted by the board, and we'll go through all of our financial commitments for the year, the donations we plan on. Of course, of things, nothing is really straying that far from where we've been doing historically, but we'll be able to tell it to you a little earlier in the year. We're really excited about that. I think I still have a minute of time. Yeah.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts, okay. Last round of the cards.
Katie, one second, do we have a set date yet for the Rotary, for debate, for the?
We do, it's, oh, thank you for saying that, for the candidates forum, for Cape Charles, where they have 11 candidates running for office, this club typically hosts it. Wayne Bell has agreed to moderate, we have picked 2 nights, they are consecutive to each other. They're in October. Say it again? It's a Monday and a Tuesday, so it's the third Monday and Tuesday in October. It will be at the Civic Center.
So it's both nights?
Both nights. Because we need to split up the candidates into two nights, because we cannot accommodate, to really have effective conversation and discussion with those candidates, or allow them appropriate time to respond to the questions. They're gonna be split up into 2 pools. They'll be randomly drawn into those 2 pools, so I don't know to get will be on night 1 versus night 2. As I said, Wayne Bell will host the whole thing. I've talked with Bill Payne recently, because I know he's been very engaged in prior years in getting this assembled. So there'll be further information coming out, involving Bill. I think Joe Natale's had a role in this as well in the past, and you have had a role in this in the past, so that we're preparing, some standard questions that will be provided to every candidate in advance, and then we'll be soliciting questions from the general audience, to be asked at that evening or evenings of the debate. I have had a request come in from the Cape Charles historic civic league, it's you that me. So I need to coordinate with them, because it would be great if we could just, instead of having different debates, if they would join with us to assist us in the staffing and management of that event, because it's a big event. And it's gonna take a lot of resources, especially with 2 nights, so I've got to get back up, civic league on that one.
Zoom capabilities.
Say it again.
Zoom capabilities.
Won't be Zoom, it's Facebook. That's why we're gonna do the Civic Center, because we have it set up with the cameras to broadcast live on Facebook and record, so people can watch it afterwards as well. There is a capacity limit at the Civic Center of 100 people, but with Facebook, that tends to increase the audience. I will make you aware when the town last did a forum 2 months ago on short-term rentals, while we capped off at 100 people coming in, that night we had over 600 people view it on Facebook. So it got the coverage we felt was appropriate. So that's why we think this is the right way to do the candidates forum in the Civic Center.
So the first Monday, Tuesday?
I think it's the first Monday and Tuesday, not the first, the third Monday and Tuesday in October. It's like
21st, 22nd.
yes. Any other questions or issues or items you want to raise? Betty? A service committee? If they want to be part of the service committee, we can. If you'd like that, the Invisible History Committee, I presume you guys are still meeting because there's signage that still needs to go up for that. So I think you guys are still all on board. Yes, I will make sure I add that to my list of committees then. Anybody else? Now, we're Mark?
Just quick update on the plot, the Main Street folks, there's a committee on aesthetics for Main Street. I think we've agreed now for the plot to be just a couple feet off of Mason, right in the middle of Strawberry Plaza, that space. There's an issue of whether to face the plot, east, west, or north, south. There's also their desire was to not do the touring plot, but to do one called Howard, which is just a little bit bigger in size, and only a couple $1,000 more. So we're not quite to the point that makes all the money, since we may actually go with a full base plot, it's
Yeah.
another 2,000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it makes sense. So, that's just an update. We're now shy about $4,000. Okay. It's over here. Put it there. I may submit, okay, submit a request. You can call. Yes.
You can always submit the request.
Okay.
I won't commit anything that the board will do. I've learned that lesson from my many years. So.
Oh, and the Peace Bowl dedication, September 21st, which is International Day of Peace.
You'll get that on the calendar as well on our website.
What day of the week is that?
Saturday.
Yeah, that's big.
That said, who's got the high card? Any aces? Aces? Club? I got another club. Ace of hearts. I think Chuck is gonna win. No spade, just check in. Chuck, you are the winner.
It's on 23rd. That's a Monday.
I don't know how much money.
It's $42, so the winner will get $11 from today. And it's hot.
Game of spades.
Oh.
Not a winner.
$11.
And we are still alive for the next round.
Oh, you're happy. That's for the next five meeting too, if you happy.
Okay, so with that said, I think we're gonna say the things that matter to us most. Dan? Ready?
Will we have fun?
Yes.
Thank you guys very much. Have a great day.
All right.